Hey everyone, welcome back to Modlife Season 3, episode number 38. And I have to say, guys, things are starting to look industrial, even more so than what they were before. Today, I have been very busy. I've been doing a lot of cleaning up, just doing some stuff that I've said I would do, and well, I've been cleaning out some area. I've got some future plans in store for our Bentley Industries, and so far, looking so good. We do have some more of the interdiction pillars set up since the last episode. I've also tried making some more of this obsidian here, and I'm hoping that it will actually work, considering it's supposed to be unbreakable, yet I can still break it with my super duper multi-drill. Not sure. Yeah. Hopefully that will help keep everyone out, all the bad stuff that is. I've also done, like I said, some cleaning up, some picking up. I've finished the second tower. I don't really know if I want to do the carpenter's stairs on the side. I believe it does look better in my opinion, but I've been trying to trace down a few sources of possible lag. I'm not really sure what's causing it. I really don't have a whole lot here that should be actually causing all of that, so I've just been kind of testing around some stuff, and I kind of get some like spikes of lag here and there. I'm not sure what's going on there. So anyway, I've also been considering moving our infernal furnace actually, and it doesn't really fit to me anymore, and I'm just, I don't know, thinking about moving it underground. Sabri actually mentioned it, and I thought that would be a pretty cool idea, so figured I might do that. But today, guys, I want to get started with, hopefully, a little bit of, not Ancient Warfare, but a new mod that we have not played with at all, and that is Magnetic Craft. And in order for us to actually go about and getting started in Magnetic Craft, there's a few things we can start off with, namely this little fella. Hopefully we can get to that at some point, even though we already have a method of getting oil, but it looks really cool, and I want it. So we do need to head out to some new area. We need to find our, some sleep is what we need to find. That's exactly what we need to find. The blazes, they've been spawning again. But we do need to find some new terrain to generate, and I believe I already found some not too far away. And what I'm looking for is tungsten. This mod uses a lot of what it calls tungsten, and that's what we're going to be using to make a lot of the machines and a lot of the items. Carbide ingots are what most of the machines seem to require, which is a ton of coal. Thankfully, we have plenty. And tungsten ingots, which is just, well, you know, tungsten smelted. And it looks like we can also process it, which is even better. So that's the plan today, guys. We're going to head out. And, well, this isn't all we're going to do. But I went and made a large quarry upgrade, something I probably should have made a long time ago. Got my stuff for our quarry ready to go as well. Let's grab a flux point and let's head off to, hopefully, a new area. Another thing is this guy. Let's go ahead and set up this portal to bring us back here. I believe that would be, I think it's this one. Yep, it is this one. So we want to right click, right or left click. Either one will get it going. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to just go ahead and make my way off this way until I get to the area that I found earlier. And we'll be back in just a moment when I get there. Alright, guys, and we're back. This is not quite the area that I had found earlier, but it'll work just as fine because there are plenty of new stuff here. This is exactly what I was looking for. This is not normal world generation here, so I know it's safe to go ahead and take our quarry, place it down, and let it start doing its work. So we're going to go ahead and apply the upgrades. Oops, not that. There we go. That's fine. We don't want the 32, we want the 64. We're going to go crazy on this guy. All right, so we got everything installed. Perfect. Let's go ahead and set up our bounds. Oh my gosh. This is going to be painful. This is gonna be one huge quarry, which is okay because actually, guys, I do need a lot of iron as well because I'm very, very low on iron. So us actually doing this in the overworld is not a bad thing because we do indeed get our iron, and there should be a whole heap a ton of it sitting ready to go for us. Now, the other thing that I actually want to do that's going to be a little different than what I actually have done before setting these up is I want to go ahead and just take certain items and I want to get rid of them. So let's actually request 4 of those. Let's get ourselves some servos. We'll go ahead and grab these guys here. And I should have a white ender chest. Let's go ahead and get this guy. Set him up in here as well. And what I'm going to do is we're going to jump in here, just reconfigure all the sides to top. It doesn't matter. And then we'll just reconnect this little fella here. Come on. There you go. I knew you could do it. I knew it, you could. And we'll just place our ender chest there. Signalum servos here and here. And then over here on the side, I'm going to go ahead and set up a nullifier. This is the guy that was actually sitting in our warehouse. And we'll do that. Now whoa. No, sir. No. Bad creeper. Very bad creeper. Oh, gunpowder. I need this. I need some of that. That was a close one. Those reflexes, though, right? I'm actually getting those back, thankfully. Let's see. What is I gonna do? Oh yeah, we needed a filter. We should have a filter in here. There's a resonant one, but I shouldn't need a resonant one. Basic one should do just fine, and pretty much only need to put on here. Let's whitelist. Let's see, black. Oh right. It's only small, tiny little fella. I don't know. I might need a big one. There might be another way of doing this, but I'm just going to do it this way because I feel like it. So let's grab, get out of there, you, and pick up this guy. There we go. Put on our resonant one, and we can go ahead and actually request the ores that are sitting in here, like this guy, the shiny, and I'm just going to request all of these that are currently sitting in here. These are basically the ores that I'm going to tell it, like, I don't want you to delete. And plus I need to find the new ore as well. I guess I could just set it up to, let me see. Guys, let me poke around with this for a minute because my brain's getting all bladed. I'm gonna do that real quick. Alright guys, and we're back. So, finally, after giving my brain a moment to think about it, I was like, oh yeah, by the way, this ender chest sitting right here where this pipe is, yeah, this would still input cobblestone if it actually pulls it out. So we need basically one line here that's going to lead up to the nullifier. I went ahead and set up a filter here. Currently, I only want cobblestone and dirt to be blacklisted from going into our white ender chest because I really don't need any more. I have 30,000 cobblestone, 25,000 pieces of dirt. I don't really see myself having a need for that much anytime soon. So I'm going to have that go right into the nullifier here. And I have this guy set up to blacklist all of our ores that we currently want. Once we find the new ores as well, we'll go ahead and blacklist them there too. So or I guess I could just set this up to a whitelist only of this, I guess. Bam. Which means I really wouldn't need a resonant filter. So only cobblestone and dirt are allowed to go in here. And it's not allowed to go in there. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and get this thing up and running. We should be good to go now. Place them there. Power, go. And look at it go. It's beautiful, isn't it? And it should be able to keep up with everything just fine. We should be our orders coming in. I'm going to make sure I keep these on my person because I don't want to put them in here. If I put them in here, they're going to get processed, which is exactly what I don't want to happen. So eventually, after letting this run for a little while, we should start to see inside of here some new ores because they won't have anywhere to go, and I'll just be able to dictate where they need to go at that point. So let's take a look here. I'm kind of curious. I want to break through here a little bit and just kind of see coal, because I believe the tungsten's very similar looking to coal, but yeah, I'm gonna let it run, do its thing. It's gonna be draining our power immensely. This is going to be using a lot of power from us, so I'm gonna let it do its stuff. Well, it does. Let us start looking at something else in magnetic craft. Just to kind of work with, oops, hello. Oh, it's just a bat. Okay, good. Just to kind of maybe do something with these oil sources here. Not 100% sure on this, but I think it'd be really cool to give it a try, if nothing else. And that would be this guy here, the pump jack. It's going to require some iron, electric motor, which is copper, lots of copper, and diamond drill. So basically we just need a lot of copper and iron. Okay, coming right up. Grab a stack, and we're going to need some iron bars, but we're also going to need a diamond. So let's go ahead and grab some iron bars. We'll grab 30, which should be more than enough. And let's get crafting. This shouldn't take but just a quick moment. We just need the electric motor, so we're going to need 4 of these guys. I didn't need all of that, but yeah, anyways, you get my drift here. Electric motor and the diamond drill. We have ourselves a pump jack. These guys look really, really cool. I think, is there a wrench in this as well? I want to say there is a wrench. Ah, there it is, wrench. Iron and rose red. I think we might be able to use the crescent hammer here, though. No? I wanted to see if we could, like, rotate it at all. Come on. Rotate. That's fine. I think this is the front here, so there's no actual, like, interface from what I can see. And I want to say we may need some tank. So let's see if we can actually get one of these guys. Do we have a tank available to us? No, we don't. Okay, that's fine. We'll just make a quick one. No problem. We need this and some of these. And if we want, let's go ahead and, okay, I'm pretty much out of invar. So we'll just do a normal copper tank for the time being, which I already had the copper on me. Big deal. Yeah, whatever. There we go. So I think, I want to say this goes underneath here. Man, look at all of that down there. All of this, better not have nothing creeping up on me. I don't appreciate creepers. All right, and then lastly, we do need to start setting up a power source for this guy. Now, unfortunately, it does require a different form of power. We can use RF, but we don't have the actual resources at the moment to give it that sort of power, unless it will work. It's something I haven't tried yet, but there's a very good possibility that this could indeed crash our game. So I'm going to grab one of these, and where's my flux points? There they are. So what better way than in the name of testing? All right, so this does not hook up there. Hook up there? No. How about here? Nope. Gotta be very careful, this thing breaks so easily. And the flux point also does not hook up. Okay, so we do need to start ourselves on a little bit of new power. And if we take a look through magnetic craft, we can see there's a whole ton of different types of power generation. Now, some of these actually only produce heat. There is a heat aspect to the mod, and there's also some that just actually generate electricity. And I want to go through these so much. There's so many cool things here I want to start working with. Combustion engines. So, not something we can make yet because we do need plastic sheets, which requires another machine. Oh, feel sorry for you, friend. Didn't quite make it all the way. But I believe if we look through this, a combustion? No. Is it an engine? Might be an engine. Oh, don't you get rid of that. I need that. All right, so we got the steam engine, which can produce electricity. Let's see, magnetic craft. Again, biomass burner. There was another block that I was considering. I don't know if it'd quite work if we have everything needed. But that is the other nice thing about this mod, is it has some amazing looking models. It's just so cool. So unfortunately, yeah, it's this one right here, the basic generator. It does require some carbide ingots. Holy cow, man. What, can you not extract dirt for some reason? That's interesting. I don't know why you're not extracting dirt. It should be fast enough. I guess it's not. Okay. Well, yeah. Oh, Lord, this is going to be an amazing quarry, guys. But look at this. Look at all of the oil sources here. So we do need to get ourselves... Holy crap. I think that's just going to destroy all of this, too. But that's all right. We got to live with it because we can't pick it up. So we do need a power source for this. We need some sort of electricity. I'm going to go ahead and maybe get some supplies together real quick and debate on where I want to start off with. Alright guys, and we're back after a long while in the mining age. I managed to finally find some tungsten ore. Now, I was doing some looking around, and most of the sources of power from magnetic craft do require tungsten, so I may have to talk to Teddy because I've not seen any pop up in the quarry yet. It was very rare, and I don't know if it's supposed to be rare or not in the mining world, but I'm just maybe guessing if something overrode it, like as far as like all the other ores spawning. I don't know, but it's very rare, and I only managed to find 5 pieces within, say, maybe half an hour of flying around and looking. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and make the most of what we can out of what we currently have until I maybe can possibly talk to Teddy about this. So let's jump on over. How are these things? Are these not even working? I'm a little worried about this. Did I set this up wrong? Anyway, we'll just toss this in here for now. This will get crushing up into some tungsten for us, which should be automatically processed into our tungsten ingots for us. I'm assuming I probably set up my quarry wrong, and it's probably just because I'm a little tired. I'm assuming that's what it is. Whitelist. Okay, whitelist means items are allowed through here, and that means we want to set this up on blue. That's right, orange is output. So this filter blacklists any dirt and cobblestone from coming into the system here. Why are my ores not coming in? I know there's ores down here. I guess maybe it's just we haven't ran into that many yet. There's got to be some other ores down here. I see coal. I guess maybe we just haven't got to the actual iron and gold and stuff just yet, which kind of makes sense. I guess we're kind of a little bit further up already. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit before we actually get down to the good stuff, I guess. May run this in the overworld a little bit lower at some point later, but yeah, we got our tungsten ingots. Let's start crafting ourselves a source of power. We're going to make something just very, very basic. Maybe, let's see, where's it at? It should be a generator. Generator, this little guy, Sterling generator. Nope, this one right here, the basic generator. All right, so this guy is just going to require some copper, small battery, which I did find some sulfur in there, and salt, which is exactly what this stuff is. So I did manage to find a little bit of that. Looks like we're got a little bit of an issue with flint currently. I'm going to have to set up maybe a larger upgrade on that soon after the episode's over. So all right, so we want basic generator. We're going to need some copper. We're going to need heat cable, which is brick, and salt blocks. So thankfully, I did find some salt, or I would probably be in trouble right now and be kind of, like, not super happy. Because I'd have to go out and find some salt after finding that darn tungsten. Seriously, I cannot talk tonight. All right, so we'll just go ahead and request ourselves a stack of clay. And we'll go ahead and get that processed up. Manganese? Interesting. All right, come on now. Take my clay. My base is chunk loaded, right? Pretty sure my base is chunk loaded. Okay, pretty sure it was. Anyway, we should have some bricks coming in. Let's go ahead and grab some sulfur. And we'll just go ahead and request, like... Whoa! Yeah, you guys kill them Endermans. Yeah, you make sure you take care of them for me. I don't quite appreciate them running around and dirtying up my compound at all. All right, so we do need an alternator, which is going to require some more stuff. We're going to need the small battery. All right, we need iron and copper. Let's go ahead and request some of that. Let's go ahead and get a couple stacks of you. Let's go ahead and grab a stack of iron. We're gonna need some redstone, probably a little bit of lapis, possibly, maybe. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just request a whole bunch of all of the good stuff there. There we go. And let's get started. So machine housing is gonna require the carbide ingots, which we need some coal. Let's go ahead and grab a few stacks of this stuff. Got plenty of coal, guys. No worry there. So I don't mind using this as a power source whatsoever, just because we do have a plentiful amount and we're constantly getting even more in. So there we go. We're going to need all of this. This is going to make us a good amount of carbide. So maybe it's supposed to be rare for a reason. I don't know. But that definitely does help us out a lot. All right, and from here, we need not that guy, we need this guy. So we need a small battery. Let's make one of these. Okay, I don't like how it keeps flipping and flopping around like that on me. All right, we need this, we need copper, we need a set of copper coils. So we do need our iron bar. We just need one. This should be all we really need. And from here, we can make our copper coil. Stop moving! Darn you. I don't understand why it's doing that. That's just so weird. And then from here, we do need our magnets. So let's make a couple of those guys. Okay, seriously, let me just see if I can find that. Basic generator right there. There we go. All right, and then we also need a machine housing, which we're going to need a piece of stone. Now, I do want to show you guys the multi-blocks in this, but I think I'm going to hold off on that until another day just because they're really awesome. And is that really a reason to hold off? I don't think it is. I don't think it's a reason to hold off whatsoever. All right, there we go. We got heat cables. And lastly, we can make ourselves... Keep losing it. Right there. Nope. It's right there. There we go. We have... Okay, fine. I'll put it in myself. Actually, no. No. Getting ahead of myself. It's one of those days I'm getting ahead of myself. There we go. We needed the alternator first. And then next... Did we need... glass? Yeah, we need glass. One piece of glass. And then hopefully with this, we finally should be able to make our basic generator. Now, you are being obnoxious currently. And I'm going to fix that. I believe it's copper. We need this guy here. What's on the other side? That's not it. Okay, just more copper. I was just not sure. There we go. We have our basic generator. This guy just requires a little bit of fuel, and in order to power our pump, I'm not sure if we need to if we can just pop this right next to it or not. Oops, not like that. And let's toss in some coal. Okay, fluid, water, steam. Oh, this actually produces power and generator? Generates electricity from solid fuel or heat, needs water to work. Oh, interesting. Well then, I will get you some water. It looks like I also saw in Magnetic Craft, a really cool looking block right down here. Infinite water, supplies adjacent blocks with water. Okay, that just sounds amazing, right? So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's make some buckets. Let's get like 30 of these. Let's just grab 30 of those and 30 of these, because we're just going to need to make stuff. This is the point where we are going to have to make stuff. All right, we need those for machine housings. Might as well. We got tungsten still coming in. Nice. Do I have any in here? No, okay. I was just making sure, seeing if we got any yet, which apparently not. So let's go ahead and make up a whole bunch of buckets. And lastly, a infinite water source. I'm actually going to go ahead and let like the rest of those make, and I'll worry about that later. So this thing should, oh, look at that. That is so beautiful. Oh, that is wonderful. All right, so I don't quite know if this is going to start working by itself or not, but it's all warmed up. And it looks, oh, okay, so we have to build up the voltage enough until it starts generating enough power, because we have to have a certain amount of voltage before it can actually start producing it, I guess. But the nice thing is on the side is it gets hot enough, I guess, it can also produce steam. Oh, that is just cool. Whoa, Guys, it's working. We're doing stuff. Look at that. Oh, man, look at that. Oh, that is so cool. Wow, it's actually picking up from the adjacent oil sources. Oh, dude, that is so cool. And I love the animation. It's beautiful. Look at that, guys. Tell me that's not cool. That is amazing. I like that a lot. All right, we do need to set up some more of this. Let's go get ourselves a nicer, bigger tank, possibly. And I'm assuming... Let's see, I don't want to take that one. I want to say... We should probably just go ahead and make some more Invar. Let's go ahead and request 20 of those guys and 40 of those guys. And quickly enough, I don't know, I might actually have some in here already. Oh, hey, what do you know? Already made some up. Perfect. Well, here you go. Have some more. Perfect. All right, let's actually head back over. We're going to need some hardened glass as well. I'm just going to go ahead and make this into a big tank fella. I want to see how much we can actually pull out with this pump, because this thing is just downright awesome. That just means we're going to be able to get that much more oil, and that is actually, I've been thinking, guys, and the whole oil moat is kind of working, and eventually I would like to finish it, but I think it would still really just be amazing if our entire industry here still ran off oil, because that's kind of like the whole theme here, is the oil business and stuff. I like it. Love the thought of that. So this guy's still working, doing good, generating power. I guess it's generating just enough power for it to just constantly keep working. So in the meantime, let's pick up this guy. And we'll go ahead and do a quick 1-2 upgrade. 1-2 and 1-2. There we go. So now we can hold up to 128 buckets worth. Let's see. Wow, this actually does really quick. Well, I assume it had an internal buffer. Okay, yeah, it had an internal buffer. But still, it's doing it very quickly. It's pretty decent there. I have no idea how far this thing actually works, but this is amazing. We really need to jump into some other stuff too, guys. Like, really need to. Wish there was an easier way. I need to just, like... I guess I could have just piped off one of these and just said, pull out cobblestone, and then the other one just pulls out whatever else. And then just, like, pipe the cobblestone. I don't know. My brain's not working tonight, guys. It's really not. But anyway, let's see if we can maybe do a little bit more while this is running. I want to say, there is also storage in here as well. We can also generate electricity from redstone flux. We can also go the opposite way and generate redstone flux from electricity. So let's go over that little aspect real quick. It's right there. RF alternator generates electricity using redstone flux. This guy's not too hard to make. We should have everything needed on our person. Not really. Kind of. Sort of. Let's put that away. I don't think I have all the iron I need. Let me grab a quick stack. Bloop. There we go. I love how easy that is. It's wonderful. All right, and then we just need the alternator, so we are going to need a couple more magnets. And another copper coil. Actually, I think we already have a couple of those, so we should be good. Yeah, there's our alternator right there. We also need a little bit of lead, so if we grab ourselves this guy, let's grab a piece of lead, jump back through. We're going to run over to a pulverizer real quick and pulverize this up. Real fast, just like this. Don't you even go in there. I know what you're trying to do. Hey, fellas, how's it going? Carl and A7X Shadows. Got them plenty of stuff going. They should be doing fine. Oh, nice. We should have a decent amount of steel coming in. Yeah, 33 blocks. Look at that. Still want more. This is the other reason why I needed to set up my quarry, especially in the overworld here. Alright, so let's go ahead and set up our RF alternator, which I'm guessing does not like to shift click very well in there, but it's probably also because I don't have any carbide on me. So let's go ahead and make a little bit more. You know what? Let's just make up the rest of it. Might as well. It seems to be a continual thing that we're using it for, is just the carbide, so Alright, let's make our way back over through. Take a look here. We can see we have a lot of power just sitting in here. I guess, is it done? No, it's still going. Wow, man, it is going crazy on all of this. I like it. And it looks so amazing. I love it. But yeah, it's got a whole bunch of power saved up and everything, and I think it's doing just fine. So, pretty cool. Another thing we can do is place this guy like so. We want to make sure it's set up like this, with that side facing whatever's accepting the electricity. This is the RF side, so we would take our flux point, place it here, and doing that generates electricity from our RF. So obviously we can't really tell, but I do want to use this feature more in the future, but I kind of like the other stuff from Magnetic Craft, and this is just the beginning, guys. This is literally just the beginning. Once we get some more of this carbide coming in, we got a whole heap ton of, wow, this is almost full. This is nuts. I love it. So yeah, we're gonna have a whole bunch more oil, we're gonna have a whole bunch more ways to refine it, actually, and that's actually what I would like to do over probably the next couple episodes, is looking some more into Magnetic Craft, and we'll definitely speed through it a little bit more. Just wanted to go through some of the basics today, but with that being said, guys, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. If you guys would rate the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. And until next time, we'll see you guys then. Goodbye.